Welcome to this video of my garage automation project. I wish this contest was for the world's messiest garage. I have an outstanding entry for that contest. As you will see, there's a large percentage of content from Automation Direct, where I'm lucky to work and where you can often find me dumpster diving for discarded products. The heart of my garage system is the Seymour HMI. It's mounted in a small enclosure that also houses the PLC and miscellaneous support devices. The first thing I automated were the garage doors. Relay contacts on the click actuate the garage door openers, and magnetic reed switches provide a contact closure when each door is closed. Next up is the beer fridge temperature monitoring portion of the project. As you can see, the beer temperature has reached a dangerously high level of almost 43 degrees. And while that might be fine for a cask-conditioned stout or a porter, I'm an IPA guy. I'll be investigating the cause of this anomaly. The thermocouple, or is it an RTD? I can't remember. It's located in the main fridge compartment, and a solo temp controller above the fridge monitors and transmits the temperature data back to the Click PLC over an RS-485 communication link. The Seymour also provides a trend graph of the beer temperature over time. In the upper left corner of the main screen, I have a button to view the alarm history. Historical log data about garage door open and close events, along with several other alarm conditions, can be monitored here. Before my kids left home for college, this screen served as a conversation starter once or twice about ingress and egress activity in the wee hours of the morning. Next, we have the traffic light control screen. I feel that every garage should have a vintage traffic light. This one is from the 1970s. The HMI allows on-off control of the three light elements as well as a manual automatic mode. The traffic light is also used to call attention to other important events, as I will detail later in the video. My automotive maintenance screens are still a work in progress. I hope to start tracking oil changes and tire rotations here at some point. But this is also where I can access the hardtop lift for my hot rod. The lift is password protected. Once enabled on the Seymour screen, the PLC powers up and enables the GS2 drive inside the enclosure. And I unhook the wired pendant handheld controller and walk over to the car. Pushing the down button lowers the hardtop, and of course, pushing up raises it. I implemented slow ramps for acceleration in both directions, but it stops instantly. A pretty good combo in this application. The nylon webbing wraps around a length of black pipe. The pipe is in turn driven by a Marathon motor via an Iron Horse 40-to-1 gearbox. And again, the VFD back inside the enclosure is driving this motor. Did you notice the mail slot early in the video? On the inside of this wall, I've mounted a pair of light curtains so that when mail arrives, we get a blinking indication back on the HMI screen, and a reset button. Our dog has a large 5-gallon reservoir for his drinking water on the back porch, directly above the garage. I installed a ProSense float switch in the bowl to let me know when I need to refill his water jug. When this switch activates, not only do we get an on-screen icon as an alert, I've also set up the traffic light to blink like crazy. We don't want the dog to get thirsty. I've also got a smaller Seymour Micro upstairs near the front door. I haven't gotten spousal approval for mounting it yet, but it shows a number of critical status conditions, the garage doors, the lights, and has saved me many a trip back down to the garage to turn off the lights or to close the doors. And of course, I can monitor the beer temperature here also. And finally, here's a brief demo of the Seymour remote app on my cell phone. This works on my iPad too. This allows me to control and monitor many of these functions from anywhere that I have internet access. So that's a tour of my garage automation system. Let me know if you have any ideas for improvements. I already have a number of them in mind. And thanks for watching.